Welcome to Summernats 2006. Let's go. Ooh, a burger. A little bit early this time, but Nita's is the best food van in Summernats. How are you guys? There's lots of great stuff here at Summernats, guys, but really the heart and soul is the cruise track, Main Street, where it all happens. Cars up and down all day long. All sorts of variety, like these babies. Have a look at these guys. All the way from WA, guys.
Yep, that's it.
Summernats. How many of you are here this weekend?
About 31, 33.
All right, guys, this is going to be nice and easy. Let's work your names out. First names first.
Barnsey, Luke,
Dave.
Corey, Russell, Chris.
Now, how far have you come? Where have you come from?
Northern in Western Australia.
Far out.
Yeah, we did a 36-hour stint straight up.
36 hours. Did you drive or fly?
Yeah.
Drove 36 hours.
In a bus and got a 1953, 55 Chevy truck. And yeah, bought 3 cars.
Why Summernats? Why Summernats?
I just
Or
love
not.
it.
It's Summernats.
Yeah. 10th anniversary of the club is the main reason.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The
Okay.
club started here 10 years ago.
Yeah. Have you seen anything you like so far? I see you mingling around the blowers over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
changed a bit in 10 years, that's for sure.
Now, do they have superchargers in WA? That sort of technology made its way over there yet, you know,
We haven't
guys?
run the water yet.
Now, there's a Black Monaro here this weekend, is that right? One of
Yeah.
your local boys?
Josh Farley.
Yeah, you're going to be rooting for him in the Burnout Awards?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Well, have a great Summernats, guys. Thanks for chatting to us. Rock on, guys. Bit of a killer ride, man. What is it?
It's a HX 1977 model, 350, custom paint, green to gold.
It's pretty cool.
Candy paint, all the shit.
Have you come far to go to the Summernats?
I drove it yesterday. We came up from Melbourne. Yeah.
You drove it from Melbourne to
Yeah,
here?
from Phillip Island, yeah, down that way.
Mate, don't worry about the fuel prices. Forget that, eh?
Nah, yeah, I blew that out the window. The budget's gone, mate.
Have you bought spare tyres, mate? You going to the Burnout
Nah,
Club?
too far to tow it home for brakes.
What's
mate.
under the bonnet, man? It looks cool.
350, Edelbrock Victor Junior
All
manifold.
the business, huh?
Only big hydraulic camp,
But
But 750 double pumper.
This is the show to bring a car like this, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, look, I've been building it for 2 years, and had to come up. As soon as it was done, got it finished at 1 o'clock the night before we left.
Rock and
Brought
roll.
it straight up at 5
You
in
got
the
a
morning.
tray on the back. I might grab the camera crew and go for a cruise later on, eh? Rock and roll, man. Have fun. Lots of stuff heating up here early on Thursday morning. Scrutineering's going down over at the racecourse, but right now I'm going to cruise across to the traders. I know, it looks tasty, doesn't it? Something about the big snout that just makes you, oh, hello. Very cool. Oh, Fletch, my man. How are you, big man?
Fancy bumping into you.
Well, you know, places and people, buddy. Summernats, that's what it's all about.
All these traders stands is getting better and better.
Seriously, how good is it, hey? How good is it? Look at this stuff. How cool is this stuff for the kids?
That's not going to fit you.
Well, yeah, no.
That'd be lucky to go on your big toe, old son.
Stubby holder might.
Yeah, you've done. There's a lot of work there.
So what's been going down?
Well, mate, I've just got to go and make my purchases here.
Yep.
Look at these shirts, and then head down to the pavilion because the elite judging is about to start. And the stuff down there, tell you what, mate, it's well worth the walk.
Cool bananas. Well, I'll head across and see you there,
Oh,
man.
mate, see you down there.
See you, Jam. Here at Summernats, there's 3 main judging categories. One of the coolest is the street class. These guys have got street registered cars, don't mind doing a few miles, and as you can see from this fantastic Falcon and the Tirana, street cars doing what they do best here at Summernats, looking as cool as they come. It's a pretty mean car, man.
Give us something to do.
You're debuting it here as well, ain't you?
Mate, first time it's been driven was this morning.
Why would you debut it? Why would you debut at this event? Why this event?
This is why we built it.
I was just saying to one of the other guys, if there was a lunatic asylum at Summernats, Tough Street would be where it's at, isn't it?
That's where it's got to be.
Hey, this thing is absolutely insane. How many years you been coming to Summernats?
Summernats 5 was our first year.
Summernats 5.
Every year since 5.
You're a seasoned campaigner, mate.
That's it.
And this is the ultimate wheelchair, no pun intended, of course. You know what I mean? Holy moly! And you're gonna run it at the strip?
Yeah, it's actually my wife's car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we built it for her.
So you get to drive it. Oh, okay. What are you hoping for with it?
Hopefully, it should run in the mid-8s.
Really, mid-8s?
Sedan, yep.
And you still got the rego disc on it as well, mate.
It's legal.
You got to push boundaries like this, don't you?
Anyone can be average.
Anybody can be. You're dead right. You can't come to Summernats and be average, can you?
That's right.
You got to stand out from the crowd.
Be out there and be different.
Back into the Maguire's judging hall to have a look at the elite cars. Give you an idea of what we're looking at. We've got two great examples to have a quick look over. Have a look at this hot rod. What an absolute piece of artwork. Look at the smoothed off firewall at the back. Everything's chromed and in the perfect place. Overflow bottles. This thing is an absolute work of art. What a beautiful vehicle. The quintessential Australian muscle car, the HT Monaro. Have a look at this baby. Late model Commodore fuel injected engine underneath the bonnet as well. Everything's fabricated, everything's painted. Underneath they're as good as they are on top. Interiors are perfect. That's what elite judging is about. An elite car, a premier car. Top class, Summernats is what it's all about. Damn, twin turbo V8, pretty hardcore. But Owen Webb, head judge. Summernats head judge, Owen Webb, homeboy, what is going on, man?
Heaps of new cars, Jace.
Hang on, new cars or new cars?
New cars.
Well, dude, what's the story with this?
We are going to unveil on Friday night at 8:30 7 of the best cars you've ever seen.
Any chance of a bit of a look and a bit of a...
No way.
Welcome to Summernats 19.
Street Machine. If you don't read Street Machine, follow their YouTube channel or visit their website for great content. What are you doing with your life? Nothing. That's what you're doing. For all the latest on all things Street Machine, visit your local newsagent, buy a magazine subscription on their website now. They got all sorts of mad stuff. Turbo taxis, LS powered MX-5s, and the best street machines Australia has to offer. Do it now. Canberra, ACT, home to Parliament House, home to the Australian War Memorial. This is an important place. Canberra is important. Telstra Tower, Fishwick adult shops, and in January, some of the best burnouts you'll ever see. We'd like to invite you to come to Canberra because they look after us and we want you to look after them. And because they look after us, it means we can look after you in January for 4 days at the best car festival in the world. Josh Bennis, Canberra.
We have been waiting and waiting for a female driver to come past and have a look. Here she is. What a beast. This is your beast? What is under the bonnet of this thing?
360 stroker.
360 stroker. Excellent stuff. We having fun at Summernats?
Always.
Is this the number one car show or what? I think this car needs to make some noise. Make some noise in there, guys. Come on. All right, guys, have fun. Right, guys, we've got a fantastic treat for you. It's Thursday and the crowds aren't around, so we've slipped inside one of the Traders Hall for something very special. Courtesy of Holden, I give you the effigy. The reason why this is so special, guys, is because nobody's around. We can get up close and personal and have a look at the car. Now, you've seen it on the internet, you know the tech spec, you've read the magazines, but this is a chance for you to have a look at it in the flesh. Now, I'm 6'2". Have a look at the height of the roofline. The whole car's been brought down, giving you an element of speed in the way it's designed. Look at the colour of the paint, carefully chosen, and it offsets the chrome work on the car. Again, showing the highlights and giving you a shape of the vehicle, although it's moving, even though it's standing still. Now, every single person who's got an FJ Holden likes to restore their car back to perfect. Have a look at this grille. Who wouldn't want to get their hands on this? Believe it or not, it was just a chunk of aluminium that they cut and shut, and it took them 4 days to cut it out. One piece, absolutely beautiful. They've even got the Holden insignia right at the top here, got it perfect, the whole front's spot on. Now, the coolest thing about this car is, again, something you guys don't know about. It's not about the styling or the fact the car exists. It's the fact that Holden had a go. Holden are saying to us that they believe the modified car industry is where it's at. Have a look at this thing. This is just a testimony to our industry. Not bad at all. Hats off to Holden. Another burnout champ that needs absolutely no introduction is none other than G. Myers, Gary Myers, back again to assault the track, mate. This is almost like your perennial home out there, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we're going to have a good crack at it this year and actually hopefully qualify for the Go to O. I've sort of missed doing the Go to O for the last couple of years because now that the Masters are on Friday today, so hopefully we'll qualify and have a crack at the Go to O on Sunday.
You are already one of the masters of the world for burnout action, my friend, and look at this little weapon under here. Little? Massive weapon under here. Looks a bit new. Talk us through some of the little bits and pieces you've got on it this year.
Well, it's still a 302 cube engine.
Yep.
We've actually got a world product block that we're building and we just run out of time to have it in there, but we've put all the goodies that we were supposed to put on the new engine went on the old engine.
Look at this baby here.
Yeah, a set of 750 Dominators we put on it, and yeah, no, it's running really sweet with those.
Now, there's one other thing I want to ask you about. There's a little bit of a trick thing, and a lot of you guys, you need to have a look at this if you're a burnout guy. Have a look at these spar down here. Now, he's not watering his plants at home, don't worry about that. It's a little bit of the radiator spray. What's going on there, mate?
It's just a domestic spray. Just with blowing engines, they just create so much heat so quick. So the thing is, at the end of the burnout, if you can have your temperature, you know, it just doesn't hurt the engine. So that'll knock 10 degrees off.
Now, I've seen you get down there behind the wheel and you get a bit of action going on. You pump it to the crowd. Do you have a water mist on your, your sun visor at all? Spray Gary, keep him cool?
No, don't have that problem.
Excellent stuff. Well, listen, good luck this weekend. You've got lots of events you're going to be going in, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 burnout man, Gary Myers. Look for him on the track.
Dad. Anest Iwater. What is that, you say? Listen, Anest Iwater brings to the Australian market a wide range of equipment for the spraying of liquid coatings. Nice. These may be for automotive uses, both at production and refinish levels. They can even supply equipment for the beauty and film industries where it is possible to spray makeup, airbrush fingernails, body art, and spray on imitation suntans. Because who wouldn't want to have a suntan, right? Yeah. Dad. Oil change, rattle gun, gaskets, a battery, disc brakes, spark plugs. What do you need? Burson Auto Parts have more than 180 auto parts stores in Australia. They've been in the game for around 50 years. Don't turn up at Summernats in January with a box. Get that sorted, mate. Get your car fixed, repaired, ready to smash skids. You don't want to blow a wheel bearing on Skid Row, eh? You want to smash tyres like a mad dog. If you need help, call 1300 Burson or visit burson.com.au. Now,
All right. One of the all-time favourite events here at Summernats is the Go to O. Take cars from point A to point B as quick as possible. Right down the far end, there's a white line, and this little Mini's going to do as hard as it can all the way down there, stopping the line. Now, have a look at the crowd up here as well, because you'll notice there's a shade cloth area up the top there. That's where our gold pass holders sit, in the lap of luxury, like the Gardens of Babylon up there, ladies and gentlemen, watching this fantastic event.
I've been standing on the edge of the world, drifting back through time, place where I was as a child. Dreams yet unrealized. It's time to play and time to dream.
We are at the front line of the Go to O, and I found Big Paul down here. His mate Mick reckons he can't speak English, but we won't talk about Mick. Paul, you having fun?
Oh, having a great day.
Yeah, you look at stand here looking cool, putting out the vibe, mate, for the ladies. Yeah?
Trying to, nah.
What do you think of the cars, dude?
Oh, mate, they're unreal, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just loving them, just getting out here into the sunshine.
Now listen, there's a lot of people that are watching from home. You got any messages for them that didn't come here?
Get your asses here, plain and simple. It's a great couple of days, bring some mates, just get down. It's one of the best reasons to come to Canberra. There's not much else here, but the Summernats and fireworks, that's about it.
Yeah, well, if you see his shirt, guys, it says Mo Muster, the guy's a car guy. He's here at the #1 car festival. Take his word, hear what he says, know what he says. All right, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
Just have a little faith and make your dreams come true, 'cause someone like you can make this world a better place. A child with dreams just like you.
We're here with Dave. Came third last year in the Go to O, mate. Welcome back. How's the pre-nerves going, you know?
Bit of a nervous week coming out now,
Yeah?
but no, we'll be right. No, it's all good fun. Just got to set a good time today and get through to Sunday's the main things.
You got a bit of a weapon underneath you. What have you got here? Tell us.
Yeah, it's just a slight little turbocharged V6.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's, gets up and goes
Turbocharged
pretty well.
V6.
Yeah. So
Bring it up on boost, get it off the line, get it down there and hard on the
that's
anchors as
it,
quick
mate.
as possible.
Exactly.
Hey?
Yeah. We've got the big brakes this year in the LSD, which we didn't have last time.
Yeah?
So yeah, looking
Any
to go
game
with that.
plan or anything like that?
I'll drive it like I know it. It's my daily driver, so
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with it.
Listen,
I know when to stop.
Camera's here. Why don't you show the camera your race face? All right, here we go. Ready?
With
Race
the
face.
handlebars, or... There you go. Nah.
Look at that. It's a bit of race
Good
face.
on you,
Go to
mate.
O, number 3. Dave's going to go for #1.
That's it.
Good luck,
on you,
champ.
Dave.
We'll
Thanks,
see you
mate.
down there.
Good on you.
Mobile 1 at Go to O track is the place to be. Great place by the fence here. Get up nice and close to the action. But the best seat in the house, none other than the gold pass holders. Have a look at this guy's Armageddon at its best. Captain Carnage, Pete Solomon, mate, you are back again. Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's a great bit of kit, Corvette C5 Armada.
Yeah? This is your little pet baby, is it?
It has been for the last 2 years. Yeah.
132 inches of wheels, I understand, if we
Yes.
add them all up,
Add
is
them
that
all up,
right?
yeah, that's-
Six-wheeler?
Yeah, six-wheeler, definitely selectable though. We
Now,
do
130, why is this special? You might want to tell these guys here.
half an hour around the pad, we'll be decimating at least 4 tyres, mate.
Ooh, for the first time?
First time.
First time. First time, guys. Make some noise for the Army, boys. Come on. Absolutely outstanding. I tell you what, Captain Carnage, mate, you're going to go out, you're going to blow some tyres.
Hopefully,
You got
yes.
that? Show us the hand pump. You got that ready to
Yes.
go? Yeah! All right. Not too bad at all. Australian Army at its best. And if you want an apprenticeship or a career, have a good look at this baby, because this is what you could be working on.
Absolutely.
Hello, Madman Milty. How you doing, man?
We're better than ever.
Have a guess who I've got in here with us. The crew from the Summernats DVD, ladies and gentlemen. We are down here to record the Burnout Masters. Milt, these dudes are on fire. Absolutely on fire.
They have been literally on fire.
I'm sorry, but that Camaro, that burnout that Camaro did is just earth-shattering. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the big Chevy unloading. That's a hell of a lot of car out there, and he's moving and grooving. Laid-back style, like you said, Milty.
Just like he's driving down the darn freeway, he just sits back there and it just goes, doody, here I am again. And he's been doing this for years and years, and it just never gives up. It's just unbelievable.
Well, last year he came back with a new combination and ran it in. This year he's back to flex the muscles, mate.
But what an act to follow with Debbie Gray. I mean, Greg Young is cool as, but Debbie Gray, that's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. But this is the Masters. No wonder you can just tell why they are called the Masters. It's unbelievable. And to Chick's wisdom for recreating a special class for them. Run it today, and we've got another complete show lined up for Sunday.
And he's the captain of going from first to reverse, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at this in reverse. Oh yeah, unloading. Canberra's known for its mid-morning mist. This guy is descending mist on Canberra. Oh, big. It's got a thermo fan on the front of it to keep it cool as well. An additional one.
It'd have to. It's got a pretty fair flogging, old fella. Greg is just such. But that car sounds angrier this year than before. Just look at it. Just here I am. I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to cook these tyres right off the car. Left. Is there anything left hanging off the back axle?
Oh,
put your hands together for Greg.
Oh yeah, right there.
And it's still cool. Just look at it, and it's been sounding very, very angry, and it just limps off into the distance.
Impala.
Only thing left there is rims.
All right. Well, listen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this commentary box because there's someone super special coming. I want to go down the start line and jump around and make my face look a little bit darker. Back over to the Maguire show and shine hall. There's a bit of stuff going on, a lot of movement of cars very quickly. We're going to try and catch up with the main man, Owen Webb, over here, find out what's going on. Follow me. We'll just hold here for a bit. He looks like he's just dealing with some stuff. Give us 2 seconds and see if we can grab him. Bit of action. Owen, what's going on, mate?
Man, it's crazy. It's raining, but they forecast there may be hail, and man, we could not get one of these top 60 cars down here, so we're just frantic.
Just pile them in as quick as possible?
Pile them in as quick as possible and still trying to have some kind of order.
It builds up a bit of emotion for the unveiling tonight, doesn't it?
For all those guys, not me, mate.
Hang on, he's getting a bit thin on top, ladies and gentlemen. You get back to work, mate. We'll leave you alone.
Thanks, guys.
Dad. What is canna, you ask? I'm going to read this to you. Hang on. Canna is the Dutch expert in cultivating your favourite crops. Eh? The green stuff. I mean capsicums, tomatoes. Welcome to a new way of growing that is all about passion, love for plants, and achieving the best results in the easiest way. Canna. Whether it's capsicums, roses, broccoli, or anything else plant-based, eh? Visit canna.com.au. Hang on, I've got another bottle here. Brown stuff. Let's have a smell. You're the first to open this. Yeah, man. Dad. With Haltech, you unlock the power. With everything from universal ECU kits, plug and play kits, to dashes, gauges, merchandise, and more. Have a look at this. Oh my gosh, have a look at that. Buttons. Nice. Altec.com. That's it. .com.
Alright guys, well we're here with none other than Gary Myers. He's just taken our street machine of the year 2005. You are a happy camper, my friend.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Yeah. Pretty stuck for words actually. So.
Well listen, you've just taken 15 G's, 15 grand. What are you going to do with the cash?
Mate, we're gonna pay our own way to the States and take the car to the States in July. And also, we're going to finish up doing SEMA on the House of Colours stand.
Really?
So it's going to be really exciting.
The Silver Bullet, one of the best ever Australian-built cars, is going to America to kick some Yankee butts. Well listen, I no doubt we're going to see you back a little bit later on in the Black Muzzy as well, eh?
We're out there doing everything.
Oh, so mate, what a great bastion of our sport. Gary Myers, he's a living legend of our sport, ladies and gentlemen. And this car is a testimony to his skills. Well done, mate. Congratulations on behalf of every single street machiner in the world. Welcome to Street Machine Magazine Summernats number 19. So for me, a big like. Champion sword, the person that took on all comers, the person who does that, achieves this, is the person who's entitled to hold they won the Summernats 19 Grand Champion Award. So if you have a look over there, you'll see that sword, and that sword at the Summernats, a lot of things without the paint on it, takes taken away from it. So from PVG's point of view, with that big gold trophy and what it represents, Fisher injector hat on there, this car, and this is an example of it. The Summernats is predominantly the back seat is so it's got two swirls, and without any doubt, they've got beautiful graphics that it is under the clear paint, under that the car points put out. Now we'll just have a quick look at the interior. This is the interior. Nothing fancy. All of the gauges is 4.8 horsepower. That's the back of the in a full-blown race car. There is something like that also. Would have to put like Camaro or something like that. And these colours, when the sun's out like this, they just sparkle. They doesn't have metallic, and yet it looks black, isn't it? Dark windows, beautiful billet wheels, which look like. Okay, one more car to look at. Laurie Grimace, 55. That is actually a 1956. I think that's pretty imaginative and it's pretty clever. So today, the winner at the Street Machine Magazine Summernats, number 19, the PPG Supreme Award, goes to the 55-56 of Laurie Grimer.
Dad. Got a Holden, got a Ford, got a Chrysler. Do you have a sick VL, a Hectic, VK, a VB, a VC, a Mang VN, an XW, an XY, an XT, an XA, an XC, a Tory, a Rana? Yes, Yes, I know they're the same thing. Whatever you got. If it's rare, Rare Spares do bits for it. So if you love bits and bobs and pieces and parts, visit their website for a full catalogue and more. More bits, more bobs, more parts, more pieces. All of it.
rsp.net.au.
This sword is the Grand Champion sword. The best overall performance at the Summernats by an entrant with his or her car means that a sword like this is presented. The Grand Champion takes on all comers, just as Warriors did many years ago. At the Summernats, the best warrior or Grand Champion is presented with the sword as a symbol of great achievement in all disciplines. Gary and Debbie Myers with the Silver Bullet Mustang were the Summernats 18 Grand Champions. And for Summernats 19, the variety of cars is exceptional once again. Cars like the Lilac Fairlane of Kevin Peasley. What about this apple green Commodore? Owners Rob Owen and Tim Thorpe call the car Grumble. And they're contenders for the Summernats 19 Grand Champion, that's for sure. Laurie Grimmer's 55-56 Chevy, and Laurie won't hold back. That's a real performer, that car, so he'll give it everything. David Busuttil, he's bound to be a contender with his turboed 6-cylinder Falcon. Beautiful car. Zoltan Bodo has been showing his Senator for over a year now, and I'll bet he's determined to show how well this car really goes. Now in the Maguire's judging pavilion, the people really do get a chance to lodge a vote for their favourite car. The number of votes allow the judges to rate the cars in popularity and then integrate that with the position that they come in the top 20 or top 10. Now this is a very illustrious group of people on the arena at the moment. They are the Grand Champion contenders, and they're getting instructions about what will happen in the driving events that is specially set up on the arena. These people have to go through this course to be in the running to be the Grand Champion, and they're led off by the Summernats 18 Grand Champion Gary Myers. Now, whilst these guys would love to let it all hang out in a no-holds-barred expression session, they have to get through the course as cleanly and as quickly as possible to have a real chance to get their hands on that sword. But look at Aaron Fitzpatrick. Isn't that a lovely little Datsun? And he's a real keen contender. And there's still one more event to go, the Go-To-O on Sunday.
Used to be the accessory arm of Holden Australia.
Didn't they put out some good stuff?
Oh, yes. That's on the line.
That's on the line,
I
Scotty.
reckon he might have got a time for that.
There's a lot of people who've come to the Summernats with a car that they've considered, I've done it, I've painted it, and this is the way I wanted it to look. They're going to go away and come back and go home and do overshoot again.
Just a little bit of an overshoot.
Yep.
But he did try to do the go-well as well.
Are they?
Oh, they've got 6 opportunities, or 3 opportunities to get it right.
Oh, Mick,
That looked pretty good.
that looked pretty good to me.
So we'll talk to
David proceeds now with his last pass, and I don't mind giving it the stick. Good score both times, right on the line. Can't tell you what they are, but they'll be good. I think it was a very wise decision 6 years ago to say that the Grand Champion must compete, not just be as takes away the trailer sailor image of some of the top 20 cars.
Yeah, there's no show ponies, they've all got to go. Oh, sounds seriously nasty as well.
To reckon with. And as we said, the Fitzpatrick family tradition.
Oh, that was pretty flash.
That's pretty flash. And We had a guy that went flat well over 1,000 horsepower yesterday. It wasn't even trying. He said he's saving it for today. And Laurie goes bingo right on the mark, so that'll be cool. He'll have a nice score. But trick unit, the old compact Fairlanes. Didn't have a lot of guard clearance. We used to pick up mud out in the country. There's a story about compact Fairlanes. Right on at that time. That's a pretty car. That's a good choice of colour for that car too.
Right colour.
Won a top award yesterday at the trophy presentation. Unfortunately, I don't have the list, so I can't remember who won what, but that is beautiful colour.
Yeah, it is amazing colour.
That's because he's going to flog the daylight out of
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Did it again.
Sure did.
Two in a row. Can't tell you what it is.
Got him in, that's what counts.
The Summernats Grand Champion is achieved by doing well in the judging in the top 60 show. It must feature in the top 60 show and be in the top 10 and top 20. It must do well in the driving events. It must do well in the popularity in the People's Choice vote in the Maguire's Judging Pavilion. It is a combination of many things. It's a combination of all the things that the Summernats is about. This young fellow has been to the Summernats since he probably couldn't even walk. He's been coming here forever. He's got an unbelievable group of friends. He's got an incredibly successful dad. He's had lots of influence, lots of assistance, and what he's done this weekend is achieve an enormous amount. We uncovered his vehicle Friday night, and the person that is the Summernats 19 Grand Champion is Aaron Fitzpatrick. And Aaron thoroughly deserves to win the Grand Champion trophy. The champion sword, the person that took on all comers, the person who does that, achieves this, is the person who's entitled to hold the champion sword. Good on you, mate. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone that's helped me through the build. My team here, the sponsors, just been fantastic. It's been 5 years in the build and just glad to have it here today. Thanks a lot, everyone.
And I'm fortunate to have with me right now Aaron. Congratulations, mate, for
Thank you.
pulling off Grand Champion for this year.
I'm just over the moon.
Mate, there's a bit of history as well. Your father, Fitzy, has won prior 5 times.
Yep.
Now it's gone into the second generation with yourself.
Yeah.
And you've pulled it off with a 1600 Dado.
Yeah.
Tell us about the car, mate.
Oh, well, I've been building it for 5 years. I bought it as my original first car and then got a bit carried away and had to buy some other cars to make do while I was waiting for this one to be done. So I've been itching to drive it.
So many contemporary modifications done to the Dado too, like your offset stitching in the seats.
Yep. I just tried to keep it clean, simple lines. Datsuns have square lines, you might notice them along the side of the car. Just wanted to keep it clean and simple.
So what are you going to do, Aaron, with the big sword?
I'll probably have to hang it next to Dad's ones, I reckon. He's got a few around the walls.
Good on you, mate, for pulling it off for the 19th Summernats.
See you, mate.
Thanks,
you.
Aaron.
No worries.